Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Rockhounds come out on top, 5-2. Good night, everybody.
On 8 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor. Kalen Ramirez strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And it's quickly 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Chauncey Duran will dig in, and as you can see, he's got that average up near the 400 mark to start the season.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start.
And with that, let's check out the San Antonio defense. It's
the mound someday. We'll get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
coming to the plate now, Cal Flanagan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see
Sebastian Novoa gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Brian Hendley will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Hit out towards second. Ramirez gloves it, throw gets him, 2 down. With a moment now, let's check out how the Rockhounds set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Striding into the box, Kalen Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he's safe.
And he's doubling his pleasure already. 2 at-bats so far, and now 2 doubles. He's looking like he's seeing the ball pretty well.
In now, Chauncey Duran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And here's just a case of a guy at the plate doing a little.
Cal Flanagan will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to.
Kalen Ramirez steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, stay hot, why don't you? He is wearing these guys out. His 3rd double of the game, and I think these guys have seen just about enough of him.
Chauncey Duran will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out. Runner's on his way to 3rd. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he is out, retreating. Kalen Ramirez will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. High and deep to right center field. Cairo ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. Ramon Alfonso in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Kalen Ramirez will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Second baseman, Kalen Ramirez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cairo on the move. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from 3rd crosses the plate. Around 3rd and being waved on home. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
More of the same right here, and that puts them into double digits now. 10 runs scored, and they've really had their way with this pitching staff.
Chauncey Duran struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error in the inning. Steve Ramirez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he is in there. And this throw gets away from him.
This is quickly becoming a situation where you'd like your guy to hit the complete game, but once you get into that 115, 120.
Ramon Alfonso ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yep, and one last double play here to end it. And that puts the capper on a good win for these guys, and they really played well.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. We're back. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 4 of this 4-game week. Kalen Ramirez will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
And coming in here off of that big 4-hit day, so it's pretty crazy how hot he's been.
Looking to minimize the damage here, and he falls behind 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Randolph is there for it. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Miguel Cairo will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season.
And how about that? He's got the 2nd best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. Lorenzo Fernandez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10. What the help?
1 run scores. Jimmy Lundy will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Fielded cleanly, 1 there, and he won't try for more than that as he's taken out pretty hard that time. Steve Ramirez stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Lambo is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error. Ramon Alfonso will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Popped high in the air. Ramirez is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now that we have a chance. Kalen Ramirez in now. Popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cairo. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Miguel Cairo steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Ramirez on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The left fielder, number 9.
Kalen Ramirez will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Leahy moves over. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Lance Leahy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. Kalen Ramirez will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Trying to hold the lead. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. There's a swing and a line drive. That'll get the tying run home and possibly more than that. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. Steve Ramirez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Ramirez up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Kalen Ramirez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ramirez.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And quickly 2 gone now to start the 10th.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard.
Miguel Cairo digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Kalen Ramirez will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And he will come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly, and it delivers the go-ahead run as they've now taken the lead here in the late innings.
Well, there you go. That's all he's looking to do. Get one airborne here. Well, now that they've got the lead, they can...
And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. And with that, here's a look at the...
He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Drilled off for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Lauren Asuncion steps in hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Sent on the ground out to second, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Kalen Ramirez will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Mateo is there for it, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Kalen Ramirez heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is really...
Brandon Colon is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Left side. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone. So stepping in, Sam Fuld, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Runner goes for third. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
And you get the sense now that they're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. Well, that'll make it first.
So striding in, Jake Smolinski, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a dive, but he's back in there. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Sarr camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Todd Coe digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a bit...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 1-1. Doug Majum will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Keo Sarr will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Kalen Ramirez will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with the first pitch.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Kalen Ramirez, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Drilled to first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with 3 hits, a triple, a double, and a single. Very close to the cycle, and they just could not keep him off base.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets. MLB.